Now in this video, I'm going to give an overview about the career and the career development options. Now, let's see what is exactly a career. Now, career is nothing but what are the different types of actions or the progress a person is going to do it throughout the lifetime, mainly relating to occupation. Just like if you take an example, a person, what exactly he do for living. So what exactly he's going to do to earn a living, like whether he's going to do some kind of business or different types of jobs. So basically, career includes the different types of job an individual is going to do during his lifetime, and or maybe different types of titles he's going to earn, like different types of certifications or the different degrees from different educational institutions or different streams, and or even there are different types of projects he's going to complete during the education period, or maybe during the work, like he get into a job and different types of projects he is exactly involved. And then over the period of time, it's not just referring to one single position. So probably the candidate may be moving from one company to different company, or one position to another position, depending upon his progress and the skills he's going to acquire during that period. So for any person, planning the career and developing the career is very important for the growth. Selecting the career mainly depends upon few factors, like what are the different options, or what are different career options. It's mainly based on some specific interest what the individuals is having, like whether the individual want to become an engineer or maybe a medical student probably. So depending upon his interest, or maybe what kind of education exactly he's going to pursue, like after 10th or 12th, what is the specialization he's going to select, or purely based on the skills and what are the goals he just want to achieve. Like if he wants to become a doctor, probably he has to pursue specific medical courses, and then if you want to become an engineer, he has to select specific selected courses. So again, what vision exactly the individual is having, or what are the values he actually possesses. So these are few things which decides the career. And when it comes to career development, there are few things. There is a step process. Like the first thing, you need to basically access yourself. So accessing yourself means nothing but analyzing what are the skills you possess, or what is the education background you exactly have, or what is the interest exactly you are into that. So basically, building up a career is completely based on a few things, like the skills, mainly the skills what you possess, and the education qualifications what you exactly have. And based on this skills and education, or maybe an interest also can be an option, but mainly based on the skills and educations. Now once you are through with once you analyze your skills and the education qualifications, then you have multiple options. Like let's say if you are a science graduate, let's say you are a computer science student, let's say, and you're done your degree in the computer science. Now you have different options. Again, I'll be getting into more options in the later on videos. Like you can either pursue your career as a software engineer, or maybe a hardware engineer, or maybe you can get into some kind of programming. And in that programming, again, you can be a Java developer, or maybe you can get into some kind of database. There are different options again in that, or maybe into designing, hardware designing kind of things. So you need to explore the different options what exactly you have in that. Like even if you take an example of business management, it can be, or maybe in every field you have different options. Like even if you take a medical, again in that medical you have variable streams, and that you can explore different possible options, and then you need to select any one of the option. So probably that is very important. So you can stick to one or two options, or maybe you can keep 2-3 options. It depends. Like you can either switch in some cases, but in some cases you have to stick to any one of the option. Then based on that, again you have to develop your skills. So let's say if you are selecting, if you are deciding to be a software programmer, then you need to build specific skills which can make you a software programmer. So if you want to become a doctor, probably you need to build up or pursue some skills, or add some skills, or get some degrees according to that, develop some skills. And then probably the fourth step is is going to be marketing yourself. Marketing yourself is completely based on building up your credentials and the resume, and then preparing for the job search, and then launching the job search. So once you get into a job, then again you need to keep performing. So the more better you perform, the more you have a growth in the different fields of the career. Now, selecting the proper career again totally depend on many situations. Like most of the people, like most of the parents or most of the people generally decide what exactly they want to become, or what exactly they want the children to do. Mostly they decide after the 10th or 12th, depends upon the regions. Like in some states in India, after 10th, you again whatever the 12th, 10th, 11th and 12th standards or the intermediate, you select based on that. Or maybe in some states you have after 12th. So but mainly after 12th, after 12th you are going to majorly decide what exactly you want to pursue, where exactly you want to pursue your career. Now, some of the most popular are like engineering and technology. Again, in engineering and technology, again, you have different streams. You have, I don't know exact number, but it's like more than 20 to 40 streams. You can select like computer science or ECE, electronic and communication, or triple E. There are different options you can choose into. Or even you can select any of the medical courses like pharmacy, MPPS or BTS, different types of courses. Or even you can get into some kind of management courses like BBA or MBA kind of courses. This is like after 12th, BBA, MBA, different types of courses. Or even relating to commerce, like if you want to get into or make your career into an accounting and finance, probably you can select specific courses, probably based on the commerce or the finance departments. Apart from that, there are different types of courses, but I'm just highlighting some of the few important ones which most of the people generally select. So again, I got some links here. Probably I recommend you to go through with these links. These links will give some more detailed information about the different possible options, and even you can search on the internet for different possible options. Probably just Google it. You'll find different types of blogs which will give a more detailed picture of different options. And once you decide a specific option, again you can look into more scopes into that specific track.